Just wanted to do a quick walk around on my Crown Vic. I haven't done one, I don't think ever, that I actually posted. I did have done before, but I accidentally erased it, and it wasn't with the 215s, it was with a single 12. You can see that I started deadening the trunk, and it doesn't do much. I think it's because there's still, there's still gaps in there. You can see if I can put my finger through there. And I stopped adding more because it was getting so heavy that the trunk was closing. I didn't even think about that. So if you're gonna do that, I guess be careful, because I don't know if you can adjust the trunklet to make it stiffer or something. And of course, I got the 2 1000s and the D2700 all back there. And I know the wire is kind of messy, and it is, because I just don't have time. And also, the last time I was under there trying to fix that, oh my god, my stomach hurt. I mean, it was just so sore from laying on this box. It's so damn hard. I got my toe strap just in case I need to pull somebody out. You can tell I've never used it before. Look at these terminals that I've made. I didn't make the terminals, I mean the area where the terminal goes. I got these from Parts Express. I don't know if you watch Hexibase, but I got the idea from him. Check out his channel. Of course, the 215s, and I've made this box all by myself. Everything was custom made, other than of course the speakers and these metal brackets. These brackets I got again from Parts Express. If it's noisy, that's because I'm on the side of the highway, sort of. These woofers, I think were 2003 or 2004, maybe even 2002. So these things are minimum 12 years old. I don't know anybody else has been bumping speakers these old. Well, maybe Steve Mead, but not in his ride, that I know of. This is a Harbor Freight bed liner. This is just white spray paint from Home Depot. These were from Home Depot. I think I got this idea from EXO. I think, but he was using it as a brace, and I was using it as a brace slash for aesthetics. It's something I've never done before. It looks nice. This is the first box that I've ever painted or coated in any way, so I think it came out pretty nice. I do have the build video on my channel if you want to see it. I smoked out the tail lights. I accidentally did a little bit too much. I mean, you can still see that they're red, but during the day the lights just don't shine too well, through them. But I haven't got pulled over yet. This isn't legal, but I've seen people way darker tint than what I have. Oh, I forgot the LED lights. Those probably won't stay in there, but they're sound activated, so I love that color. The fuchsia, purple, or pink, whatever you want to call it. I didn't make a video on these bars. It's just so the babies don't try to break the window and try to escape. Nah, it's just just to make it look nice. I don't pull the windows down and show everybody. I didn't make a video on these things. At least I don't think I did. These are all handmade. I made them with the S&D Sun Flash. It works awesome, but don't have the garage closed because you will get a huge headache. And the only reason I went with the JBLs is because they had the lower resistance, and they had them on sale at Sonic Electronics. And this is just a crossover. Everybody asked me what this is. I think it's an amplifier or something else. I'm like, no, this is just a crossover. It splits the frequencies from the tweeter to the woofer. Same thing in the front. This one I had to get a little bit more creative, just the way that it was. And there was a split pocket here, so I cut it out, and so I can have enough room to mount this, enough depth to mount the speaker. And you can still use this space for whatever you need to. You can't really see it because it's behind the AC controls. But I have an NVX, I think it's called an MVP A4 and it's a 400 watt 4-channel, and that's going to these speakers. And then the stereo is powering the door speakers, the original ones. So I got total of, you know, eight speakers in here. Oh, eight speakers and then 4 tweeters. And I got the Alpine CDE 149 BT. I love Alpine stereos. I got a Sony in the truck, and the only reason I got that one is because it was real cheap. It was $100, and I can have a hands-free calls. I can do the same thing with this one, but I'm gonna get an Alpine stereo for the Tahoe. What else can I tell you? You can see the other side. Another thing I can tell you, when I bought this car, it didn't have the push bumper, it didn't have the LED bar, the tint didn't look as good. It was, I mean, it was like a yellow purple, you know, color. And what I did was I removed all of it from the front, but the back, you can see how it has the heated window. Well, one thing you can do, if y'all have bubbles and if you can see that it's already coming off, one thing you can do, and I didn't believe it, is get a trash bag, you know, split it open so it'll fit across the back inside of the window. Get just soap and water, spray the window, and then put the bag and place it in the hottest spot. I mean, it has to be over 95 degrees or else it won't work. I think it was like a 100-degree day when I did it. And the moisture that's already inside the tint, I guess from the glue, it kind of makes the bubbles inflate, and it'll by itself separate the tint from the window, and all that's going to be left is glue. And that glue, you can just get like carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner and just get a microfiber, and it'll come right off. And the back window was like brand new, and I didn't even have to damage my my heated window. Not that I use it, I don't use it just because it's already tinted and I don't want it to bubble up. I don't know if it does, that's my precaution. What else? I can show you guys in the front, the business. So I got a Singer 370 amp alternator. I had bought a 330 amp alternator, and this guy was so cool. I wasn't complaining about how long it was taking. I was just asking, like, hey, you know, are you gonna finish on time, you know, when you said you would? And I think it might have been a day or two more, which I'm completely fine with. I mean, you know, I had my subwoofer, my TM18 last like a month and a half more, and he's like, you know what, because I made you wait a little bit longer than you should have, I'm gonna upgrade you to the 370 at no cost. And I was, you know, excited. I mean, that guy is awesome. So if you need an alternator, you know, call up Mr. Singer, and he'll hook you up. You can see that I got a battery terminal, and all I did was cut it off. You can see my hack job. I used to have five bolts. Now it only has 3. The only reason I did this is because I didn't need 5. And you can see that I have 3 runs of 0 gauge. 2 of them are going straight to the back to charge the back battery, and one of them is going to this battery, and then from this battery there's another third one going to the back. You can see I got my MVX fuse holders there. The reason I have this, you can see it has an adapter to this, because I had the old battery on here with these battery terminals, and then when I decided to put this one in here, I bought the posts, just so I can mount it up using this, so I wouldn't have to take anything apart, and it works fine. Oh, I got an LED bar down here too. It's a little dirty. I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, I've done, you know, other stuff like stainless steel brake lines. I've changed the rotors, the pads. I've changed the ball joints, the fuel filter, changed the oil, of course. This is an awesome car. I cannot complain about it. I got it for $2,000 at my job. For you that don't know, I work at Caliente Harley Davidson as a technician. And let's see if we can get a demo going here. It says cash out featuring Wiz Khalifa. I don't think it's gonna say the rest. Oh, it was about to. So I got it full blast. And I do have it DD1.
You got this money, let's get it. What's up? I'm in the ball, yeah, I'm in the ball, yeah, I'm in the ball. I'm picking the blow, picking the blow. A half a brick for my body before I come to your show. A half a brick, a better before you come to my door. She know I'm a DJ. Trying to come in, I'm fucking that boss. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. These bitches they cook niggas showing their ass and titties. And I know that she with it. And before I said something, she said, let's get it. Bitches they stare at my pants, I be like, bitches. Keep red bottles on the bottom, I shoot it, I never get it. I bet about talking about nigga, let's get it. All of my bitches, they know what it is, they know we gon' get it. Get it, let's get it. Girl, I'm not your man, I'm your nigga.
I normally don't sit outside the car, so I don't see all that rattling. So I'm kind of surprised at how much rattling that I saw, and I'm also surprised at how much rattling I did not hear. The only rattling I heard was, of course, from the trunk, and it wasn't even as loud as I really thought that it was going to be. But I'm just going to wrap this video up because it's already 13 minutes long. If you've waited this long and enjoyed it, thank you so much. Like I said, I have a lot of plans, but just don't have enough time. So just, you know, give me some time, and I can have some videos that you'd want to watch and I'd want to watch. See you guys later.